Emperor's locked in again. Triple tank line for His Majesty.
For His Majesty, the tank line is here. Cloud9 putting a lot of faith in Jensen to work the team fights unless we see Contracts go for a more damage-focused build. Counter Logic Gaming, they've got Jin for engage. They've got a Trundle split push, and it's supposed to win. This lane's supposed to be good for CLG's top lane. Darshan did well against Impact in Game 1. He wasn't looking good in Week 1. Has looked better here in Week 2. Darshan could be a linchpin. And back in the day when CLG was dominant, it was off the back of Darshan split pushing. That style could be a key to success here.
This is a really far up Nautilus.
Well,
who already
early
flashed.
teleport gave him a lot of health. They're trying to knock down Impact. You're right. Impact is flashless, trying to make something else happen. He's got absolutely nowhere to go. Quick kill pickup. First blood to Darshan. The work pays off. Nicely played, CLG. No words here. Impact has to get away with this one. Pillar to block the anchor. Can he do it? Yes!
Yeah!
Perfect by Darshan. Pillar to block the anchor. Smithy jumps over. Give the kill to Darshan. Smithy, don't be a scumbag. Well done. Darshan 2-0. Impact getting massacred now.
And that's exactly what they need. Like you said, the Trundle, he's the split push. He's kind of the win condition for the team. Hitting back Darshan all the way to Team Coast back in the day.
Woo! Spicy plays out of Jensen, who he takes the ride and yet wins the trade anyway. Jensen maybe bit up more than he could chew. The Heartseeker going for the play. Flash, heal. The damage not quite enough. Who he wants and he gets it. Who he in the 1v2 outplay. Loses his life, but it looks super flashy.
Be rather late.
Trade of flashes Darshan in a bad way. Now knocked up. Red Smite used, and that's going to be a kill picked up. Impact finally turning it around. There wasn't enough ward control to keep him safe, and Contracts makes the roam happen.
At the top lane, though, Darshan is hugging the turret. Knows that they're making a play on the bottom side of the map, or his team is.
Not anymore.
Not Impact, though. Now he's got to call Contracts up before he dies.
Have lost love, and look at Impact running away. Gets the honey fruit. I like that, but look at the damage for Darshan. It's close to this one. Now has to respect Contracts' damage.
He almost
one more honey fruit. Ulti is needed, and he pops it, but not in time. The kill comes through. Contracts doing too much damage. Darshan bit off more than he could chew.
Ooh, he had like 2 seconds left. As soon as it comes up, he pops it, but still not enough to keep him healthy and alive. And they're trying to kill Jensen.
Flash hold on a Smoothie. He's dead for this one. Shockwave pulls Jensen back in. Look at this, the 2-for-0 in enemy territory.
That's what you need to do, is get more picks.
Speaking of flashy plays, Afmu is gonna flash in, coordinate with the Smithy. There's the 2-for-1, 2v1 rather, kill on a sneaky. And now in the jungle they go.
But now that they see that Darshan getting killed top, immediately push bottom. 3 people heading down to bottom, and Orianna's going to continue to push mid here. Top wave too far away to actually get a turret there from Impact, I believe.
Pops the ulti now onto Impact, looking to chain him down, waiting to block everything. There's the pillar. He's going to walk forward. The flash to get a bit farther away. Stun into Smithy, but there's still damage coming out of Darshan. Couple more hits will do it. Quick shield out of Smoothie, and now the re-engaged Darshan gonna lose some health, but first the Shockwave picks off the opposing top laner. 1-for-0 CLG, the play works out. It's Darshan battling Impact, life stealing through the shield, and the rest of the team going for that mid lane tier 2 turret. Shockwave's gonna catch one, not quite enough damage to kill just yet. The flash get away, and the snipe comes through, but the trade kills. Contracts picks up one. Didn't get the invulnerability, but still a trade sneaky dead with Afmu gone as well. Mid lane turret still not going down. That nearly could have been more, but the Shockwave couldn't quite pick them all off.
Yeah, but that was the Shockwave we were talking about, where you have to catch both Jensen and Sneaky in it and get their summoner spells there, and he ended up dying. Now, Jensen might be looking for a play, but he has to... See, Jensen's on this side of the map because he has to stop a hold on.
Hook on who he is huge. Flashed away, barely staying alive. Here comes Jensen. Can't quite find the play. Trades place with Smithy.
TP.
There's the root. There's the ball. The pillar as well. Setting it up. Can't quite get the kills through, but look at the damage onto the turret. Contracts sniped down 600 damage from Stixay, and Impact is next up. The slows are there. CLG under the turret actually find 3 as a long-range snipe. The bounce from Stixay.
And right now, that top lane wave is huge, but they're just going to ignore this. Baron is on the table. They have the Voidlings from Malzahar. Doesn't matter if their HP is actually blinking. If they are fast enough, they'll be able to pick this up, and they know the Void rushes down.
Yeah, they know Void rushes down. It was used right in front of their faces. No jungler available. It's only the Cloud9 duo lane to stop Smithy. And how do you stop a level 13 Kha'Zix with Smite from really securing a Baron? This is a 1% chance for Cloud9 to take it away. It's in Fog of War as well. They've even got the damage on a Sneaky. It's even less likely, and there's the pickup. A late Smite, but it's secured all the same. Rek'Sai and Varus, of course, pretty important target. Needs to be able to tank the turrets up. Sneaky just deleted under his own turret. Curtain call into, well, exactly what it is for him now. He's dead. Contracts back in his own jungle. Mid lane tier 2 gone with Baron buff. CLG pushing even more.
Yep, and they'll get this top tier 2 after all those pushes in.
Oh, Jensen, wow, finds up another side kill. Aftermoo didn't see it coming. That's a quick pickup there. Sadly an off-screen one, but Still 4v4 on the map. Baron buff still feels good. Counter Logic Gaming. A big mini wave in the top side. Darshan with an aggressive ward as well. Now looking for turret damage, and no one here yet to defend him. Finally now
he
a
doesn't
couple
give
of
a damn.
tanks, but who cares because the rest of the squad back into the mid lane, and Darshan literally ignoring the other two players on the roster. The stuns don't seem to phase him much. At some point he'll pop the ulti, and now he can walk away.
Yeah, but they got the
1v2,
hit.
under turret stun. Okay, they'll kill him off. Darshan dies, but yes, you're right. Middle inhibitor goes down. Worth it on the play. Maybe could have left earlier, but even still, CLG farther ahead.
And I do think that this is something that once you get to this level of play and you think about the type of composition they have, great. Actually, pick off Sneaky there. Jensen backed up. Naphromu went for the flash play and locked him up. So Sneaky, no QSS. Just had 2 items right now. Naphromu, I think he just gets chunk.
Thunderlords.
Yeah. Didn't think the Thunderlords would actually do it, but it did there. Here comes the damage on the turret. It's like Impact's like, oh, I gotta go back down bottom. He can't make a play, and it's stifling when you're playing a tank top lane against a Trundle that got an early lead and the team got off the ground.
Counter Logic Gaming very close to cracking the rest of the base. We know mid lane was already cleared out. Top lane is 1 wave from dead.
And look at what Smithy's doing. Smithy is actually in the lane that has the inhibitor down because it gives him an earlier path to either side. So if 2 people show up bottom, he can do that. If one person's a little bit out of line, and it's constant backline threat. So the way that C9 have to pose is up and to the top of their base, or else they all have to push down, and then you open up the top side for inhib damage. It's just this push and pull, this yo-yo back and forth.
Yep. And C9 need to find some place to turn aggressive right now because they split their focuses to be 4 top 1 bot, lost both turrets anyway.
Impact, looking for a TP play. They pinged a ward out. Oh, no. Nope, they pinged it out, but still, he's going to have to actually try to help. That's...
But
all right.
C9 are matching resources down in gold, unsurprisingly losing more of their base. They're not getting any headway. I don't know if they really just think they can't win the 5-on-5 or if they just want to sit in their base and turtle and scale a little bit longer, but they're about to be triple inhib down with a Baron in 1.5 minutes.
Yeah, sick from CLG to notice, and Sneaky caught!
Heavily aggressive play, and Sneaky already gets 1 shot. Aphromu gets the shield. The he'll stay alive, but the trade kill comes through on a Hui. Nicely done by Jensen to get some of the damage there. Ulti from Impact helping as well. And the re-engage comes in, both missing one of their primary carries.
Gotta be a little careful. If Jensen is feeling himself, he could actually just E in, go for a Shreem, a shuffle.
Got ulti. See what has to respect. Sick has flash, but so does Jensen. Bot lane's still under fire. Of course, that inhibitor is dead, so double inhibitors down. CLG just setting up a camp inside the base. Problem is, in 10 seconds, Sneaky's back, and Hui won't be. So a tight timing window left open. 3rd inhibitor down. Out goes CLG.
Up, Sticks A.
I think you
Finding waves is going to be hard because here comes Impact.
Okay, this is the big play for Cloud9. Turn it around. They've found Stixay for some damage. Hook's not going to land, and he's running away. The front line's good enough. Ooh, narrowly navigating that situation. That could have been a catastrophe for CLG in the making. Stixay dodging enough of the skill shots. CLG ward's good enough to knock this one down. Baron buff on, triple Cloud Drake. They can rotate across the lanes, and this should be what looks like the game-winning push for CLG. They should not need to wait any longer. C9, I don't think really want to wait for triple inhibs to be dead. Yep. Sadly, not much they can do with giant minion waves flooding into the base. Smithy hooked in. He's got to respect this. Ulted CC'd and an overextension from the support. Sorry for the jungle, but a trade kill. Hui solo kills off the bot laner. Here comes the battle. Big ulti in for Smoothie. Can't get Impact in time. It's 2 for 1 in favor of Counter Logic Gaming, and now there's no front line left. They've got everything that they need right now. Minions in the base, and this will be the game-ending play. Counter Logic Gaming tying up the series 1-1. And who would have believed it? The undefeated Cloud9 dropped the game at the hands of CLG, who had such a weak start to the split, but pull in a pretty convincing Game 2 victory.
The camp for Darshan early to set him up, get him that turret. And the base and the rest of the map just started to fall. You can see Cloud9, they had the 5v5 comp, they had the composition that looked like if things go okay for the first 20 minutes, they should be golden. But it's that split push.